Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome. For those new to my channel, my name is Ingrid, and so happy to be doing this reading for you and tapping into the Sagittarius collective today. And my question that kept coming up in my meditation is this energy, is a past life affecting you? And if so, let's see, we're going to get some energy to move beyond this kind of feeling that someone is just a relationship is very compelling and you feel like overwhelmed that you just know this person already from a past life. Or this could be just affecting you in terms of this journey you're on. And so, what I feel that I have written down is you signed up for this 3D experience, Sagittarius. But are you ready to graduate to the fifth dimension? This is Earth School. This is why you're here. And this tarot reading today is going to give you an opportunity to heal a sense of separation from your authentic self and to bring in any energy, any trauma from a past life connection or a place. And we're going to do the Celtic cross for the most accurate energy. You come into this Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing your wealth. You're very generous, Sagittarius. You know that about you. But you're fired up. You also have a certain magic force where you like to travel. You like to get out there. You are of the fire. But this is suggesting you need to take time to care for yourself. And if there has been a defeat or some kind of victimizing energy, you're nurturing that. You're taking some time out. Maybe if you can, take a long weekend and to know that you can walk away. If there's a bully, you're walking away. You're saying this fight is not worth it. Because I'm grounding. Look at this pentacle. I'm taking this down, making it real, caring for myself, nurturing my assets, being generous to others, but also being very generous to myself. And if you've been giving too much, you're now taking the leadership position of the emperor. And this is Aries energy at the foundation. So there is, Sagittarius, a lot of fire. You're potent. You're determined to take action. You're not going to let any kind of defeat from the past stop you. And it's connecting you to a partnership. This is the Lovers, the number 6. So this was maybe about you feeling nurturing of yourself because there was a fight within a relationship. And it could have been with a father figure, a boss, because this is at the foundation, a partner, a masculine, divine, potent masculine energy. And the 5 of Wands is your higher power is saying to look, Sagittarius, if there's any inner conflict or fighting within yourself or in a partnership. You could be beating heads together. Something about this choice in a love, choice in business, maybe with a potential father, authority, boss, someone who strategizes. You are going to have to fight the competition and also to look at if there's setbacks, chaotic energy in a partnership that makes you feel like this battle is too big. You're going to nurture yourself and you're going to weigh this with Gemini energy. Is this balanced? Is this true? Is this just? Is this right? Because there are 2 5s, you're going to change. Something is radically changing. And there might be this feeling of that energy of the heart being weighed against the feather. Libra energy. You're balancing, you're seeing if this right outworkings of a legal situation. but it's karmic in nature. And there is the Two of Wands where you're planning to take action. You could be getting to a position where you're bossing up. This is moving out of the 3D into that energy of the fifth dimension. But you're going to have to move beyond just being focused on what you can see, taste, touch with your senses, and make a plan to do something in a more thoughtful way, to think through it. And when you do, the environment could be hung up. You might be having to deal with a situation where you want to take action and want to be the boss, but there is a sense of needing to sacrifice an old way of being, surrender, so you can be carried off to a more enlightened situation. But you're getting this knowledge. You're speaking about the truth. You're almost like a zealot. You're going to go for it. You've been through the different stairs, the steps you needed to take. You've gotten information about what needs to be sacrificed, how to have a new perspective about what is right for you, what is balanced or not balanced, what is just or not just in your experience. And we were talking about that a sense of we think we're only in the 3 dimension, but it's also saying you can plan with your intuition out to take action out into the world, but there is at the foundation a very strong masculine force. The emperor, you can't, this is the divine masculine. That's the archetype of the masculine energy of action. And there might be a sense of the hope and fear is that something is coming down about this partnership, Sagittarius. You might need to allow this partnership. This was a choice you made between two things. And here with justice, there's a balance. There's a balancing out of two scales. And there is a sense of a new enlightened perspective. But something is going to be restructured around a partnership. And your hope and fear is that you'll be able to move forward, to rebuild, to start afresh. Because what was happening in a relationship or something with your work with a boss is that it's coming in with, it's coming in with this energy of you taking leadership at the very foundation. So you can break free of any kind of past life attachments. Maybe this was in a relationship with a third party that was not just for Sagittarius, and now you're seeing the truth, and you're going to let this move you to speak up, to speak the truth, and to see that somebody might be in your environment suspended, hanging out, holding you back. There is some hang-ups and some conflict around this situation. And a change of perspective is going to help you because you knew that this relationship, it had caused defeat because it was not built on a firm foundation. And so you're planning to, with self-care, to look into this past choice you made. And the past choice, you're going to have this is the Page of Pentacles. So you're coming into this energy of a new opportunity to manifest your wealth, to take care of yourself, and to know that at the foundation there is a firm, a structured, secure life within this partnership. And you've planned this together. But there is also some energy of defeat, of feeling like you're being bullied, and that is leading to whatever this connection is out of balance, whether at work or in a partnership. And you're going to have to deal with the two fives, which is change. And moving out of this suspension through taking a new perspective that could lead you to some kind of enlightenment, Sagittarius, around what is true and what was a third party situation, a severance, something that broke your heart. And you're healing this and coming into balance. And that is what is on the horizon for you. So let's get some clarity on the major arcana that came out with Justice and the Hangman and the Tower, the Lovers, the Emperor. So we're going to start with the Emperor at the foundation. Well, this Emperor, this boss, this authority, this father figure, this someone who is deeply the divine masculine. It could be, it's not whether you're a man or a woman, it's your energy, is taking action toward a new love. And you're feeling in this structure and this security, you are loved. That's beautiful, Sagittarius. And what is it, this partnership, this union, this choice that changed everything, where your confidence and warmth radiate from you to this union. You know you made the right decision. And you're turning toward the sun with optimism. And if there was a situation that was out of balance, it's going to come into balance by making a change, the wheel of fortune. There is quick movement away from some situation that was not right for you. It needed to be brought down so you can come into your true destiny with wisdom and the butterflies with transformation. You are flexible, and that's Sagittarius energy. That is your energy. You're flexible to move forward toward your destiny, but you have to make sure what you're doing is just, is right. What is it that we're learning from this energy of justice? The High Priestess. You're going to trust your intuition to see if this is true, if this is divinely ordained, if this is balanced, getting your mind and your heart together. And that is coming because you're definitely needing to trust your intuition at this time, Sagittarius. And it's going to bring in the Eight of Wands. You're opening to flowing with the universe. And the wheel is turning in your favor with a lot of communication. And this is going to help you move out of a suspension or a sacrifice or a surrender. And we did have the energy of the Five of Swords. So there is here sacrificing a position. Surrendering is too big. You want to walk away from this. So you can come into the truth. You're getting the clarity about this energy and trusting your intuition. Trusting your mind and your psychic abilities to know what is needing to be balanced. And if it was out of balance, it's coming quickly into a radical change. And you're opening to communication and flowing into a brand new destiny. And it's coming with this feeling of confidence, a bold action of travel, of knowing you are loved. This is a feeling of just deep inner spiritual love, self-love. And one more clarification of the Emperor. What is it we need to know is coming for Sagittarius with the Emperor. Well, if there has been any lying or stealing or trickery, deception, or you needing to use strategy to culminate your own independence and your own independent wealth, you're looking to the Nine of Pentacles. Slow and steady, you're building this independence, this luxury, a beautiful home. But if there is a trickery or deception around, you're going to know that you have to face this devil energy. And look at your shadow. Accept that there is shadow energy that comes with our independence, with building our legacy. And the final card is the Three of Pentacles. Is you will find the help you need to grow this independent wealth, and you're coming into it fast. With the Wheel of Fortune coming here, this is some of the fastest energy of the tarot, and you've got both psychic, intuitive energy, just spiritual knowing, but also clarity. And this is Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy, with the Devil, Capricorn energy, Aries energy. If that relates, I'd love to hear from you, but trust within this chaotic ups and downs in a partnership or in some choice you're making, that you are confident and that warmth is radiating from you, and you know you are loved and you're able to give that love. And this is what's coming today for you. And sending you so much love, Sagittarius. Bye-bye. If this resonates, I'd love to hear in the comments. And please like, share, and subscribe.